Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Cools. He's having a pop! Nearly, but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Serginho. And Guardiola. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. Oh, some astute defending there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Oh, he's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Guardiola. First quarter of an hour gone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough. Here's a shot! Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Lewandowski, now it's Kane. Wilkin. Corbin Ong. He's going for goal! Malaysia with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Has to go back here. Tries one from range! Driving on and making good progress. Oh, cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Convertido en el minuto 28. Número 42.
Malaysia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
No, didn't quite have the weight on it. finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Takes a shot! Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dahari receives it in a good position here. That is good pressure. He's having a shot! Messi. And it's Serginho. Shifted it to the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Ayman does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good running with the ball. He's having a hit! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half.
Malaysia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Messi. A probing pass. And he shoots! Goal! Uruguay! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Uruguay leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good spread. Now he's off and running. Well, they've got it again. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And no, that was never going to make it. Wilkin over to the right flank. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi goes short. Wan-Bissaka. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. He has found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Spread to the right. Malaysia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cruz has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Fernandes. Nicely spread. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Wilkin. Malaysia could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Ayman. Line. He'll try from distance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Entrará al campo, número 11. Se está realizando un cambio.
Bruno Fernandes. Malaysia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. It's Saka. Oh, that's a key interception.
Uruguay nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Rashid. This looks promising. Oh, it's Dahari! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Lo reemplazará número 14. Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
It's a pretty loose pass. Dahari. Oh, such a clever oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Uruguay really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's nice. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Real chance! And it's a goal!
The goal scorer for Malaysia after 5 minutes is number 8.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hakimi. Wilkin. Can he get it through? Pacho. And it's Batistuta. Ayman. Wilkin. Ayman. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here.
Dahari clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Line. Malaysia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Wilkin. Tries a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Shot could be on. Great chance! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pacho gets it clear. Malaysia currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Oh, nice touch. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that was vital. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Danielson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Batistuta. Hakimi, he can run onto that. Danielson receives it in a good position here. Wilkin. Corbin Ong. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lima. Now it's Danny Olmo. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Trossard. Corbin Ong. Almost half an hour in now. Line. Big chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Dixon. Wilkin. Now this could be a chance. Oh, super ball. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Malaysia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had it taken off him. Forced to go back. And a shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pacho. And it's Ake. And Hakimi. Ake. Lima. And here's Batistuta. Trossard. It's a pretty loose pass. Corbin Ong. Saad.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Line. That has not gone well. He's beaten the last man.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Corbin Ong. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Malaysia definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Malaysia leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Malaysia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, crossbar! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now the breakaway. Looking to play him in. Here's Beckenbauer. Danielson. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cleared away. Swung over. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Batistuta. Pacho. Ake. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Line being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Wilkin does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's on it, can he get away? Played back. Malaysia are still that goal to the good. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. And it's made its way to him. Now who's going to be first to this? Nice physical challenge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot.
Batistuta! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kuz is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Malaysia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Dahari. It's Dahari! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a cute ball. So much time and space here. Chance, surely! And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And that's gone loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Malaysia have, after this, one further opportunity to make... Chance for a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dixon aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's taking no chances there. Over to the right flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Malaysia can consider themselves just about safe now. Beckenbauer. Wilkin. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dani Olmo, and he has been fouled there.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Danielson. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Thurman.
Kuz. He's found space here. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Batistuta! Number 17.
Oh, that's a waste. Wilkin.
Added minutes has been indicated.
That's destined for the flank. It's a promising position. And a chance! Well, that is remarkable. Pacho. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Lovely bit of skill. Vermeer. And it's Batistuta. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Malaysia, just a thrill to witness here. quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.